Hello, my sweet friends. Welcome to Carol's Craft Cottage. Today I'm going to have another tutorial and project share that features the Cottage Girls from my Porch prints. We're going to be doing a tutorial today for this gift box, and my intention is to put candy in this for my happy mail. I hope you are enjoying this series. I have one more project that I'm going to do. It's a request from one of my viewers, and then I'm going to show you how I put my junk journals together, and then we'll progress to the decorating and the pieces that come with the junk journal, like the add-on kit and the ephemera. And so today let's go ahead and look at this project. This is a little gift box, as you can see here, with the little cottage girls. The size of these cottage girls are the first sheet and the Fussy cuts. It's the smaller girl. And this is just so cute. I love this little die set. And I put a little paper clip on top to hold it together. Now, if you want to, you could go ahead and cut this piece off. I did not. I left it because I like how bulky it is on the top of this box. You do not get the decorative pieces on here, but I'll give you the measurements for it. And this just opens up like this. And you could put a lot inside there. I haven't gotten anything in there yet. Need to go shopping. So, and then I did the back as well. And you get all the little pieces you see here. This little hello friend in the die set. This is the peonies that I showed you how to do with the peony die. This is the little butterfly die. And these dies are going to be in the description box below in case you would like to purchase them or see if that you have them in your stash. This is a Scrapdiva Designs Bow. This one is a little bit bigger than the other bow that I've been using, but it's similar in design. So that's this one. Then we got this cute little one. And of course the paper is from the junk journal kit that I use in the background. And I used regular Georgia Pacific cardstock from Walmart to make these boxes. I could have actually just used the sheets of designer paper, but I didn't. I wanted to make them kind of stiff, reusable. And here's this cute little girl right here. So let me go ahead and show you the dies that I used. So this is the box die that I have, and it comes with the circles, the two circles. So what you see, the girl on here, the centerpiece, you get those dies, the scallop die and the die that accents it. Then you get several dies that say different things. So I used Hello Friend on top of my scalloped circle. You have Merry Christmas. You have Get Well Soon. And there's one more. Forgot what the other one said. Merry Christmas. Oh, Happy Birthday. So this is nice to have in your stash because you can use it for many different occasions. And you also get these two different styles of this piece right here to accent the holes in the box. So I really like this die. I'll be using this again. This was my first time using it and I really liked it. So I'll leave a link for that for you. This is the Scrapdiva Designs Bow. Again, I used this butterfly and I made the smallest one. All right, so let's go ahead and create one of these. So I did do a lot of the prep so that you don't have to sit and see me do all the distress inking. So I put this one on here because it showed better in black than gold, but you can also do it this way. So you can see I have two different designs. for these boxes. I put the Hello Friend on the side here, which is really cute. And then I just put the butterfly on the flap instead of putting it here covering up the word. Or you could do it this way. Or if you're making a whole bunch of them, make them different ways. So I did use diamond dots, and this is ready to be put on here once we assemble the box. And these have white Park Lane, the brand is Park Lane, little clothespins. And mine were white, so I didn't have to do anything to them. And I also had the craft colored ones, and I just took some of my walnut ink and inked the edges of that clothespin. And I'm going to tell you the sizes of these pieces. All right, so, and this is the die. And I just cut 2 on craft. And now we're going to assemble this. So you want to fold on all the crease lines. And if you don't want to use this flap like I have, you can cut one of them off on your pieces. But I left it on there because I like how sturdy it is. So we're going to fold on all these score lines. And we're going to fold and bend on this V like that. All right, now we're going to go, oops, we forgot this piece. And we're going to this. Now we're getting, after we fold these 2 pieces here, then we're going to assemble the box. And you're going to fold on these half folds here so that your box folds nicely together. Just like that. Okay. Now I always use Art Institute glitter glue is what it's called. I get it from Amazon. This is everything I use all the time in my videos, just as a point of reference. I don't use sticky tape because living in the South, we have a lot of humidity and my projects don't stick forever. They stick forever. You have to rip it apart. All right, so I just glued that together, and I'm using these 2 pieces right here to glue. So I'm gonna fold this over like this and put my glue on here. And we're going to fold it together here. Get it nice and straight. And use your bone folder to make it stick. And we're going to take the box like this. And we're going to go under. And I'm going to fold these back so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on here, and I'm going to take this flap and fold it over, and then I'm going to put glue on top of this flap, and I'm going to fold it over this way. Make sure it's nice and straight, and then flip your box over and then go in the inside. Use your bone folder and tap it to make everything stick together. Now, you just have to fold it like this, and you can see I go ahead and use that flap. So this is constructed really heavy. You're not going to be able to collapse that or anything with the two pieces, but you could cut this one off. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put on our, well, we're going to cut these. So how I did this is I cut these at 3 1/4 by 4 3/4. And then I put them on this on top of the die. I actually used some, what do you call it? Tape. Yeah, washi tape. And I taped this on here with some washi tape, and I ran it through my cuttle bug and cut out the hole. So that's 3 1/4 by 4 3/4. And then I took the little designer piece accent and I cut those out on gold and I glued them on top. This piece right here, I used a couple of extra pieces from the designer paper and I put it over the top of this and I cut it. So you're going to cut them a little bit bigger than this. And once they came out of the cutting machine, I cut off the bottom. And I only put the designer on one side, and it's going to be the side that goes on the top. This piece on the bottom won't have the accent unless you want it, just because it makes it a little bit bulky. So that's what you're going to do. And if you want to distress it around the outside, you're welcome to do that like I did. So we're going to put some glue on this flap. And I only decorate this side of the flap, not that side, because this is the flap that's seen when the box is open. Just put it on like that. And then we're going to glue one of these on the front. And you try to, oh, I see I'm a little bit longer than I should be on this. So I'm going to cut it. Sometimes it happens. Didn't get my measurements right. So I'm going to go ahead and take my scissors and cut that. Hopefully I'll get a nice straight cut, right? There we go. Yeah, that's good. So I'm going to go ahead and put some Distress ink on that. Somehow I missed the measurement. Let me remeasure so I don't give you the wrong thing. And I'm going to stick my bone folder in there to get it to stick. Oops. And there we have this part of it. Let me measure this. Okay, it should be 4 1/2. I said 4 3/4, and that's what I had cut this at. Yep, and it should be 4 1/2. So, pardon me here while I cut 1/4 inch off this one before I attach it. So to make sure, yes, it's 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. So I'll put a little Distress ink on here. And then we're going to flip it over, put this on. I didn't write it down when I was creating. I should have. All right, and we're going to put this on the back side and line up the holes. Put your bone folder inside to get a good stick. And then the last part of the designer paper is going to go on this piece right here. And this is my top. Like this. Get a good stick. And then we'll fold this over. How cute, right? Put our little clothespin on the top. And this one is coming right along like that. All right, we have our scalloped piece and the accent piece on the top with one of our Cottage Girls. And I already did the butterfly just to save time. And don't put the foam squares too high, because this, you don't want it to stick too high. Like, I'll show you here. See how that looks? You don't want it bent over. It's going to be, whoops, be a little bit a ways from this, the top. All right, and then this is ready to go on top of here. So we're going to put it close to the bottom, just leave a little bit of designer paper peeking, and place it in the middle. And see how we got a little bit of it sticking out. It's not flat to there. I like it like that. That's doesn't interfere with your flap. So now we're going to put on the flowers, and these are the peonies that we had made. And we're going to hot glue them on the side here like this. I'm going to take the pink one and put it right here like this. Hold it for a second, let that glue cool a little bit. And the last thing I have is, this is the bottom piece for the box, and this is 3 1/4 by 1 1/2. So we're going to go ahead and put this on the bottom of the box. And this project is finished. As you can see, this is a quick and easy project. Super cute for gift giving in your happy mails. I can see some Bath and Body Works hand sanitizer in this box with maybe a few Ghirardelli candies or something like that. It's just so super cute. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you have, please smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. It really helps my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. And remember to sprinkle kindness like confetti wherever you go. And until the next video, happy crafting. Bye-bye.